Not yet. Oh, now we are. What's up,
Hola.
YouTube?
No,
Haha. Here we
we're
are.
here.
We're live. It's Cholula's Comics, Tat Comics, and AG Surfer, and we are your West Coast Comic Connection. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. Want to go around the panel real quick. Tat Comics, say what's up to everybody.
How's it going, everybody? Just drinking me a nice, hard, cold mics on a hot day.
AG Surfer.
Hey man, yeah, just happy to be here. Happy Friday. It's let's see what we can do with the show, man.
Yep.
Oh, I sorry, I just got a special delivery right now, so
Uh-oh.
Samuel Jackson? Is that Samuel Jackson?
yeah, I got my little
No
Sammy
time.
Adams Oktoberfest going on right now.
That's a nice Samuel Jackson. I should have
I
had a
know
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, hopefully we might be joined by a couple of our other panelists later on today. But yeah, we got a pretty good topics lined up for today, fellas. Today we'll be going over some. I think our first topic for today is comic book creators that we would love to meet at a con that we haven't got a chance to meet just yet. Is that right?
That sounds about right.
Yep.
I'm down with that.
Who wants to go first?
Oh, not me. Because I'm drinking hard and I'll be laying hard later. So.
Hey, G, you want to go? Me? You want me? You go. You go.
Sure.
I can if you want me to. No
Go
big
ahead.
deal. Yeah?
Yeah, cool.
All
Go
right.
for it. Yeah,
All right.
please.
I'll tell the story, and then when I'm ready to show some
Thanks.
books, I'll do that. But
There you go.
so
Sounds good.
so here's the thing. I think we had a hell of a time when we last hooked up at one of our last cons at East Coast Comic Con, right?
Mhm.
It was great. I had tons of fun. Like, it was a great
Oh, yeah,
con.
definitely.
Got to meet so many creators. Danny Fingeroth, of course, George Perez, Ron Lim for like the umpteenth time, Starlin for the sixth time. Who else was there? Ruby was there. I mean, really, there was tons of creators. East Coast Comic Con, guys. You guys ever get a chance to go to East Coast Comic Con? One of the best cons I've ever been to. But you got to add in a little bit of the fact that you're in New York. You know what I mean? Which is like kind of cool. Like, right? You're in New York, and you get to go to a con with tons of creators. And I think that's what we're missing here, at the very least in Northern Cali. I think SoCal has a couple of good cons like that, but NorCal is missing the old school cons where we have vendors and creators.
Yeah.
And that's the main point of the con, right? So I think that East Coast Comic Con is like got one of the best mixes. What do you think? What do you think, AG?
No, I definitely agree with you. Yeah, East Coast didn't have. There wasn't too much Hollywood there, but there was. It wasn't. I think there was more comic book folks there than there was Hollywood.
Yeah,
which is cool. I don't mind an even mix. If it's kind of 50-50, that's cool. But when it starts to go like,
right.
60, 70 to 30, or especially 80-20, as far as you're talking Hollywood, more Hollywood than comic book folks, then that's just, they shouldn't call it a Comic-Con.
Hey, real quick, shout out to BLC646, Big Lion Cat. You know what? And as a matter of fact, we're talking about East Coast Comic Con. The last time we were there, that was the first time I got to meet Big Lion Cat. So shout out to him. We had a great time.
Such a nice guy.
So after the con, we all got to like chill. We went across the way to, where did we go? To Buffalo Wild Wings?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and I got to. Yeah, no, it wasn't Hooters, bro. But the way that the table was set up, I was sitting next to Big Lion Cat, me and him. We were chopping it up the whole time, and like, he's a good dude, man. Like, go check. I mean, obviously, if you guys are here, you have to know his channel because he's got tons of subs. We got a few here on our channel, but he's a good dude. Go check out his channel. Good guy. He got auctions. He has good hauls. He talks about a ton of good stuff. Check out BLC, man.
Yeah, he does. He also does the unboxings when he gets his slabs back and things like that. I've seen one of those. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does a good job.
Yeah, a ton of good stuff. What's up, BLC, man? Much love, brother.
Yep.
So yeah, man, it was a cool ass con, right?
Yeah, I think like again, I think our main goal was Perez, because it was Perez's last tour, last con, and we're like, yeah, we didn't know. I don't remember if he even announced where else he was going, but we thought, hey, let's go to New York and we'll make a nice trip out of it, because I guess it started out being about Perez, and then it just chain linked into we're going to meet a lot of YouTubers, we're going to meet other artists, and it's all about we're going to take like a mini vacation and just hang, see what we can do.
Hey, sorry, quick shout out to Four-Way Flash Comics, man, dude. Four-Way,
there's another guy,
dude, another cool dude. I would love to meet Four-Way. He's hell of a collector, got a great channel, just an all-around cool dude. And I think we talked about like inviting him on to one of these shows one of these days, right?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I know there's definitely some YouTubers we could eventually try to get in contact with and see if they want to jump on with us on a Friday if they're available. But there's definitely some YouTubers in mind for that.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Four-Way's got an awesome collection. Like hell of a collection. Like that guy, Silver Age stuff, Bronze Age stuff, like, and Four-Way's like just got a pretty eclectic style, right?
And his name is cool. No, I'm serious. It's like if you just say Four-Way, people are like, what are you talking about Four-Way, man? There's only 3 of us. But no. All honesty though, I did get to talk to. I'm pretty sure. I know I've met Four-Way Flashers before in the Hangouts.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant real life.
No, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. I think me and him would have definitely dropped down a couple brewskis. But he's a cool dude. I raised you, bro.
Cheers, brother. So he says absolutely. He says he wants to call the show North Meets South, and that's a tip of the cap to East Meets West. If you guys get a chance, check out Joker M21 and Gomez Comic Collector. They put on, I think it's Sundays now, right?
I think they still have Sundays, which is I think they're still on a Sunday time.
Yeah, and they put on a hell of a show, East Meets West. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll definitely call that episode North Meets South.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. But you're talking about the Comic-Con, AG.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that Cholula started with it, so I was trying to figure out which artist he was referring, if we want to go by this list we have. But it's good. I know it's just East Coast Comic-Con was amazing, and I think, that it was all about, obviously George Perez, Jim Starlin, Joe Rubenstein, Ron Lim, they're all in one area. Joe Sinnott being there, it was the second time meeting Joe Sinnott. That was
great.
Stoked. Larry Hama, I got to meet Larry Hama for the second time, and this time Larry Hama was on point. I mean, his health, he looked great. The first time I met him, he was a little under the weather, so it was a little tough for Larry Hama. So it's great to see these guys up, moving around, and looking vibrant or just healthy. Callie. And then the other guy I was really stoked first time meeting was Joe Gila, the oldest living legend of Batman that's still around. So meeting Joe Gila and getting his autograph, and I just wish I would have walked with some of his prints, but at least I got to meet him, exchange a few words, and get a Sig.
Yeah.
But that was just it was amazing con, and it's definitely we'd have probably may have gone back this year if it wasn't for COVID.
Yeah,
I would have made it this trip. I would have definitely went this trip with you guys.
I was definitely thinking about it. The only thing that sucks is like it coincides. My daughter goes to a school where they're really harp on the volunteer hours. And that's the weekend that they have this big shindig where I knock out my entire volunteer hours for the whole year.
Oh, okay, in one weekend.
But it's not just about the volunteer hours. Like I'm kind of committed to fulfilling this role for that event.
Yeah, I mean that's.
So I got out of it for 1 year, and I feel bad doing that again. So hopefully they change weekends.
Oh,
and I hope to go again, man, because it was a great con. So,
I definitely want to go. So you guys better keep me posted. I'll be there.
Hell yeah!
Keeping the loop. I just think that when cons kick up again, I think it's going to be, for me, it's going to be really. I'm not looking forward to going to cons, I think, for a while, because I think it's all about the crowd control.
I'll wear a gas mask, dude.
Just seeing Clayton Crane a while back, that was a lot. That was enough, And so that was fairly crowded, just at a comic book store. So you can only, what cons are like. So
yeah.
I just don't feel that comfortable, and it's so.
I don't think I asked you guys this question when you guys met Clayton Crane. How many people were they allowing at a time inside the store, though?
So the thing about that was they said it was 4 people at max to be allowed in the store at the time at one time in the store, right? But the thing about that was it was 4 people max to go see Clayton.
Oh,
However,
gotcha.
if you were going into the store to shop, they were
Just a
still letting
customer,
folks
yeah,
in.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah,
it
that
got
can get a little crowded.
It got a little dicey, and it was funny as hell because me and AG are part of this other chat with some of the Warriors, and we shared the picture of all of us like taking a picture with Clayton, right?
Right.
And I'm just gonna highlight myself really quickly just so you can see what I'm doing.
No, go ahead.
So it's like Clayton's in the middle, AG's on this side, and like we're hugged up, right?
Yeah.
And at some point, Clayton says, we took the first picture my wife took of all of us. We all had our mask. Well, me and AG had our masks on. And then Clayton kind of looked up at us. He's like, can we take a picture without the masks? I was like, okay, sure, I guess. And I like reluctantly lowered it. I lowered it, right?
Yeah.
And I went like, I swear to God, in real life, I went like this. I went, and one of the Warriors, like in that chat, when I posted that picture, they were like, look at Cholula holding his breath. And I was like, I fucking was, bro. I hella was holding my breath.
Yeah. Like,
Make the Harlem Nights. Make the Harlem Nights. How much time do you think he got? Oh, if he goes, he's a dead mother. But he goes, he'd be okay.
Yeah. That was Charlie Murphy. That was
Charlie Murphy. Yes. He goes, he's a dead mother.
Yep.
I'm just trying to cuss. That
I really was though. Like I was like I like you, Clayton, but you ain't had your mask on this whole time. Like I'm not trying to get sick, bro. Like
I would just tell him, I said, dude, you know, I've been eating Funyuns all day. I don't think you want to smell my Van Damme breath. You know what I'm saying? Let me just keep my mask on. Or I would have went there wore Darth Vader, man. Be like, I'm not your father. You know, choke.
So did you want to talk about? I guess I know we kind of touched a little bit on ECC from last year.
That's what I'm building up to, bro. That's actually what I'm building up to. So,
yes.
It's like, in all honesty, like a ton of great creators at East Coast Comic Con, but I was so focused on George Perez. You know what I mean? Like that was why I missed the event that I was supposed to be at. That's why I was there. I was there to get George Perez all day. I'm out. Fuck everybody. I'm there for right. And AG knows I got hella George Perez signatures that day. Like I did. I think I even snuck a couple to you, if like 1 or 2 maybe. Like
not to me.
No, not to you, to AG.
Yeah, well, I know. You helped us out. You hooked us up. It was, I think, Saturday night because I think originally you were planning 2 days.
Yeah,
and then it turned out because the days were just
things for originally so crazy, I was planning right? 1 day only.
Oh, just Saturday. Yep. That's right. That Saturday was so crazy. You decided to pull a Sunday, or an early Sunday, and so like Saturday night, you hooked up me and Murph and said, "Hey, you guys got a book or 2 you want by Perez? I could try to do it." So I know you were so cool. I slipped you one. I said, "Hey, if you could get this, that's awesome." And you did it, man.
Yeah. So the whole thing was that, like I said, a ton of great creators at East Coast Comic Con. So I can't believe that I missed out on one of my favorite creators, Larry Hama. Larry Hama was there, but I spent so much time in a couple other folks' lines, but mostly in George Perez line to get those GP Sigs that I missed out on Larry Hama. By the time I got a chance to go and see Larry, he was on a break, he was out, and partly, I will admit, partly I'd gone over budget a little bit. I had gone over budget, but I was like, screw it, I'm here. I want to say what's up to Larry. Like, I should go see him, right? And I went by the table and he wasn't there. He just wasn't there.
First, I thought you said Benny Hanna, but you said Larry Hanna.
Oh,
okay,
Larry Hanna.
Just kidding.
Man, stop it with that rice, man. Stop with that rice, Benny Hanna. Yeah.
If you guys don't mind, let me. I'm going to show off a couple Larry Hama books.
I know. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I was going to keep that out, dude.
Okay,
Not a lot of kids know.
You're playing the Benny Hill music.
I know.
All right. So
I know what I'm doing over here, AG. I know what I'm doing over here.
I know what you're doing. Or you know,
I love it too, bro.
One of the creators that we've like talked about. One of the creators that we talked about in depth is like Chris Claremont, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Claremont has such a huge run on X-Men. He was so, the word is not detrimental, influential. He was so influential on the X-Men.
Yeah.
However, Larry Hama was pretty much the same for Wolverine. Like he took Wolverine into a different, just a different aspect, like he added so much depth to his storyline. And let me show you guys. So Larry Hama actually started with Wolverine issue number 31. And let me tell you guys, he went all the way to issue number 118.
Dang.
That's an 84 issue run. That's huge.
Dedication. That's dedication.
And so this is issue 31. It's one of the first issues Larry Hama worked on. And I actually, let me tell you that I appreciate the fact that Larry Hama is of Japanese descent. And he started really working on Wolverine's backstory in Japan. And so this is when Wolverine went up against the Yakuza, the Japanese mafia in Japan, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And there he is facing off against the Yakuza.
And didn't he eventually go against the was it Silver Samurai too?
Oh, hold on, I got you. It's all good. It's coming up. It's coming up.
Oops, shit! I should have figured, man. I'm talking to the Wolverine guy.
Oh my God! Let me tell you about this storyline right here. Right here. This is called The Hunter in the Darkness. And Larry Hama did a lot of fucking research for this because he talked about. So basically, this is an old Inuit, not Native American, but Inuit. They're the indigenous people of Canada, and they have it's like a how can I say it? It's like an urban legend or a myth called The Hunter in the Darkness. So it's kind of like the Wendigo, like the Wendigo. But it's another Canadian like fable about this like oversized werewolf that hunts in Canada. And so Larry Hama, like, man, dude, he had so many great storylines for Wolverine. Let's see.
Cool.
And this, I do have Mark Silvestri. Mark Silvestri covers on some of them.
Yes, sir. You're very astute. That's right. That's a Mark Silvestri cover. And so this is one of the first appearances of Albert and what was her name? LCD. So those are the androids that were created in order to try and destroy Wolverine. So that's Android Wolverine, who is later known as Albert, because his IQ is raised by the little android. So she calls him Albert, short for Albert Einstein.
Right.
And that's LCD.
I have some of those issues, but not all of them.
I got a couple more that I wanted to show real quick.
Yeah, Four-Way Flasher says he never met this werewolf you speak of. Yeah, don't go out at night, brother. Don't go out at night.
Yeah, don't go out at night.
Especially the month of October.
What was that old?
You might run into Benny Hill.
Out at night.
Yep, you might run into Benny Hill.
No, you know what? Wouldn't be bad.
I'm only going to show. So this is Wolverine issue number 75. This is part of the Fatal Attraction storyline. And it's got that hologram cover. And this is a 6-issue story that spans across 6 different titles. It's the issue where Wolverine gets all the adamantium ripped out of his skeleton by Magneto. It came back in 9/6. It's signed by Kubert. And Hama wrote the story to this. And big, huge shout out to Manny NYC for getting this signed for me. I sent this over to him. And you got it signed, man. Thank you. And actually, I think that was like 2 or 3 years ago at East Coast Comic Con.
Wow.
Nice.
Right on, Manny.
And then the
Manny's
last one. Oh, hell yeah.
So you said it spanned over a couple issues. I want to say, obviously, it must have been Uncanny and maybe X-Men.
Uncanny, X-Men, Wolverine, Excalibur. I want to say New Mutants.
I know Excalibur. I'm not sure.
Maybe X-Factor?
X-Factor.
X-Factor, yeah.
Maybe X-Factor and then X-Force.
Oh, X-Force, yeah.
I think it was on X-Force. I'm not sure about the New Mutants, but it could have been. Because I do have the X-Factor issue and I have the Excalibur issue. I have those.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry. It still made me laugh. I just saw the comment.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm not indigenous person from Canada. I'm not sure. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Yeah. Like the Loch Ness Monster.
Chupacabra, right?
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. What am I saying?
I got a ton more of Larry Hama books, but like I said, the guy did like an 84 issue run of Wolverine stuff. But the last book I'm going to show really quickly, and I love this book. It's Wolverine number 50. It's a really great cover because it's a die-cast cover, and it's actually got cutouts. And so if you can tell, it looks kind of like it's a file folder, like a manila file folder. And in the background, what it's got a picture of Wolverine facing off against Shiva. Shiva is like a super advanced sentinel. And the thing that most people won't tell you, and even the grading companies are not showing on the labels yet, is that this is the first appearance of Shiva. That sentinel. So this is a really cool book that I got. It was a Dynamic Forces variant that was signed already by Mark Silvestri right here in gold. So I sent it in a long time ago to CBCS to get it red labeled. And now I would love to get break it out and have Larry Hama sign it and get a gold label on it. Man, that would be dope. And it came back.
That'd be cool.
Very cool.
And it came back a 9.8. So pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
I don't think mine's I was gonna say, I know this is probably a silly question to ask, but you have your Wolverines you have them all complete, yeah?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So what does it go?
Big shout out, Ron, Comic Book and Steve. What's up, brother? How you doing?
There he is, right there.
I'm
trying to get my point there. There he is. It's not nice to point, but I'm trying to point down to him. There he is. CBA.
Loving the hat, bro. Loving that hat.
It's my dad hat. What are you guys at? What are you guys talking about?
We just got on the first subject, bro. Just got on the first subject about comic book creators that we want to meet at a con. So you just came in just right time.
Yeah,
we're kind of BS in the beginning.
So far, only I've gone. So you're perfect timing.
And who did you want us to meet?
So I was talking about about East Coast Comic Con was such a great con to go to, and I missed
meet Benny Hill.
I missed my chance to meet Larry Hama. I could have met him, but I was so focused on George Perez that every time I went to Larry's table, I missed him. But I still really want to meet Larry as a Wolverine fan, and he was just so integral to Wolverine's storyline, especially to his backstory in Japan. As like somebody who's searching for inner peace and wants to be a samurai and all this other stuff. Like that's like it was really cool, and I missed him, bro. I missed him.
Yeah, no, I don't know who he is. Is he a writer or artist?
He's a writer. He's a writer, and he's worked on things like he's done. I was just mentioning. He did an 84 issue story arc with Wolverine, starting from issues number 31 all the way through 118. He worked on a bunch of Daredevil stuff. He worked on a bunch of Punisher stuff.
Yeah, I remember from Punisher stuff. Yeah.
As far as like
probably Punisher War Journal. No.
Yes, correct. Yep, absolutely. War Journal.
Was it War Journal?
What was that?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, AG. And as far as Silver Samurai is concerned, I believe he was either marked as like a co-creator, and if not a co-creator, he had a lot to do with Silver Samurai's backstory.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Some knowledge.
I try.
No, you do a good job. You better than me, man. Way better than my ass.
So that's my guy. That's the person that I had the chance to meet, and I freaking missed out on it. So I really hope to meet soon. Especially since I know he's an older gentleman, he's up there, so I really hope I get the chance and honor to meet Larry Hama someday. What's up? Who's next? Who wants to go next? All right, AJ.
Tat, man.
Right
on, brother. Thanks for having my back. I'm not ready to go yet.
I thought he was raising his hand. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Was he pointing at you?
He was saying, pick me.
Too late. You raised your hand. Now it's your turn.
I guess that's my mistake. Lesson learned. Now, it's all good. Let's see. Mine will probably be kind of fast. Let's see. Let me do a what if, because my first choice for an individual I'd like to meet, if it were possible, would be John Romita.
Okay.
John Romita, the only thing he has been doing is private signings. which is still fantastic. It's still a nice opportunity to get the gentleman's autograph. That he actually has been doing that. But to meet him in person would be phenomenal. And if I could meet him in person, I've got this. I believe this is his first work on. I want to say it's his first work for Atlas Comics before it became Marvel, and it's a nice old Captain America book because John Romita had his hand in this. So I would get him to sign this one for me.
That is nice.
And people talk about, gift grades. I hear that. I heard that. I used to hear, I should say. Some people say, oh, CGC is giving out gift grades and, and everything else. This was a CBCS 4.0 white pages. So there's no gift grades here. And I was a little bummed about this, but overall, I just had to get over it, man. It's just a book. And what I really wanted was the book. And I don't care what grade it is. I already, And I think when it comes to Golden Age, you got to be careful when you're doing that crossover between companies, because grading is very subjective, and it gets even more subjective when it comes to the Golden Age. But yeah, this would be a book I'd love to get signed by Romita, and hopefully, even if he pulls off a private signing, this is one I'd like to send in. And that was definitely part of the reason for the crossover, or I would have left it as CBCS. But since I thought about if there was a chance for me to get a signing, I thought I should turn over and get it to CGC, because usually with that private signing, it's been CGC books that Romita signs. And so it'd be tough. I think it'd be a little more difficult if I sent in a CBCS.
Yeah, I think I zoned out at what you were talking about. Did you say you cracked it open and it was a 4.0 CBCS 4.0?
No, actually, when I purchased the book, it was a CBCS 4.0 white pages. Okay. And so, sending it in, I thought, it'll come back the same grade, because most books have. But that's mostly the modern books. It's not the, it's mostly
where'd this guy come from? He's on the wrong channel here.
Real quick, what's up to BLC? BLC, wow. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yo, what's
this
up?
Is awesome.
This is very different.
The big cat.
Hey, thanks for joining us, brother.
No problem, man. Thank you for the invite, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll just shopping.
No, we're not selling anything, man. We're not here.
No. I was doing myself. I didn't win. I'm like, damn.
All right. Let me jump back on AG. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's great to see BLC. We got a New Yorker in the house. That's phenomenal. It's a treat. So anyways, yeah, it was a CBCS 4.0, sent it in for the crossover service, comes back a lower grade. So there's no gift grade in here. And when it comes to the Golden Age, you got to be a little more careful. It's my first real, Golden Age type collecting. So that's a lesson learned. But again, I'm over the fact of being a little bummed. I'm just happy to still have the book, and I want to just get, if I can, I would like to add John Romita on here, because he'd be the guy to me, but just can't meet him,
It's
just might do private signings.
It's all good, AG. You send me that book, we'll crack it open. I'll press it, and we'll get you a 4.5 on that.
CBS, yeah. There you go.
We'll get you a 4.5 on that one.
Yeah. So, anyways, John Romita is like a what if. Right. Here's a gentleman I'd like to actually meet that does go to cons still, I believe, and he goes with his wife, Walt Simonson.
Oh yeah, Walt and Louise.
Yeah, and this would be. I'd like to just get Walt. Obviously, only Walt could sign this, not Louise. I'd have to throw out some of my X Factor issues, like X Factor 6 is. First Apocalypse. She's credited with creating Apocalypse, Louise Simonson. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Is she not credited with creating Beta Ray? I thought she was a co-creator on it.
No, it's just Walt, just her husband.
Oh,
I think one of the first books they had done together, or one of the earlier books, was X Factor. What is that? Is that the first Archangel or something? Yeah, Walt Simonson came on with Archangel and Death Angel.
Yeah.
Hey, but, let me tell you real quick, guys. Really quickly. BLC, I support you wearing the Mets hat. As long as you don't go in on my A's, I'm not mad at you, carnal. Like, we're good. F the Yankees. I'm with you, okay, BLC? As long as me and you is cool, we could be on the F the Yankees train. Can we be good? Are we on that same train together, brother?
Same train. Maybe not.
Can't do
Hey,
that.
Oh, can't do that.
Can't do that.
oh, okay, then we're not good then. I'm gonna boot you.
I'm
Can
from
you
New
out?
York. You know, I could deal with the Yankee batter, but you know, New York stick together.
Really?
Yep.
I thought y'all hated each other. Okay.
Well, no, rivalry-wise, yeah, but you know, New York against everybody, yeah.
It's
Oh,
all
yeah,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
it's all good. Hey, Eddie, the comic guy. BLC is a Yankees fan now. All of a sudden.
Oh,
Chilo trying to start some drama. What's
the
this?
last thing I'd say about
We're the
this is
rating.
last thing I'd say about
Oh.
this, it's a Canadian price variant.
Oh, is
pretty
it?
happy
Nice.
about- yeah,
Oh,
75
nice.
cents. So now it's roughly about I'd just say it's about a VF or actually F.
Best
FN
friends?
or something. Yeah, best friends.
Now
No, it's more
we'll-
like it's actually a VG to an FN, which turns out to be like a 5.0.
So Simonson and Romita, do they ever come over here on the West Coast, or are they usually just on the East Coast?
East Coast so far, but Ramita, we'll probably never see him because he stopped doing conventions probably a few years ago,
Oh.
good 4 or 5 years ago, if not longer, due to his health. He just didn't want to go to cons based on his health.
Ooh, shit.
But Walt's, oh man, I don't know if Walt's been out this way. If he has, I missed him. I know he's been up. Usually, he's East Coast Comic Cons and stuff. Him and his wife.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll just
Hey,
have to wait and see.
Is it disrespectful if I call Louise Simonson Wheezy?
Jeez.
Oh, I guess so.
As long
I'm
as-
sorry.
well,
It's all good, man.
You start moving on up. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see? AG felt me. That's from
Yeah, I
the
know.
Jeffersons.
Start moving on up.
Yes. I
That's
was
a
going to start
Jefferson.
singing that song, but I didn't want to interrupt my
Please.
brother showing some books. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Louise Jefferson was Wheezy. That's all.
Yep, Wheezy, yeah. And,
Look,
you know, that
no one
was Lenny
wants to be
Kravitz's
called
Alright.
Wheezy, man. No one
Yeah.
wants to be called that.
Well, Lenny Kravitz's mom was in that show.
Louise. Hold on.
Especially now.
I have two.
Louise.
I have two for you, CBA. Louise Jefferson is Wheezy, and Lil Wayne is Wheezy. Just saying.
All right.
Isn't there
So
a
that-
squeaky
if
toy in
anybody
Toy
else-
Story
does
that's
anybody
called
else have
Wheezy?
books?
That's
What'd
a
you
shame.
say?
Wow.
Man.
It's all right. Never mind.
I'm sorry, AD. Did you have more? I'm sorry. Did I cut you off? Do you have any more?
No, that was it. Just the two artists. I was going to say whoever else has, artists or creators they'd like to meet at a con and get autographs from, or just to meet.
So is that
It's,
your only 10-cent Captain America? I know you've shown a bunch of older caps. Is that your only 10-cent Captain America?
Oh yeah, that's really like one of my first golden age books.
Oh, okay.
That's a beautiful
Nice.
book.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
I was
Really
really stoked
is.
about that. And like I said, I believe that's John Romita's first work. At least
Really?
that's his
Wow.
first work on. Yeah,
Wow.
because
Like under the
actually
cap.
this Cap series,
There, see,
Captain America series ended at 78. It was 77, 78, and John Romita's on the last two issues of this Captain America books.
so hard to focus on AG Surfers. This side conversation.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's right. There was a squeaking little penguin that was up on top of the
we had a
shelf.
nice list. We had a nice list to stick to.
PLC, just so you know, we got a couple of topics that we're going over today. One of them is like, who would be a creator that you would want to meet? You know, they haven't gotten a chance to meet at a con. I went over Larry Hama, and so we're still going. We're still going. So if you got a chance to show some books real quick, dig them out. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, Tap and CBA, you guys got something? Y'all ready?
Mine would be short and sweet because I don't have any
Okay.
books to show.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so I mean, you can
That's
keep me
ready.
like this too. You don't have to put me like that.
I'm putting you. No, you're
Man.
you're in the spotlight. You're ready.
Nice. Okay. Well, I wrote down a lot of names.
Okay.
I mean, I wrote down like Mark Bagley because I got a bunch of Spider-Man books I'd
Sure.
love for him to sign.
Oh
I
yeah,
wrote
and I
down
bet you a bunch of them are already signed by Uncle Randy, right?
exactly. And it'd be cool to have them both on the same book. Of course, I also wanted to get I wanted to meet Brian Michael Bendis. Because he's done some Daredevil, he's done the House of M series, which I finally got because my brother AG gifted me those books. But then I also have a second copy of that run, if you'd say. Then I'd like to also meet Kurt Busiek because he did Astro City, And he also did some Avenger books that I have. So just be cool to meet him. I like his style. And he also did some stuff in the same category of the artist that we're going to talk about tonight. But the one guy I would like to meet out of all those, though, would be Charles Vess, mainly because, when I got back into Spider-Man, collecting Spider-Man, it was through the web of Spider-Man. One, because that was like the cheapest run to collective Spider-Man at the time. Yeah, I really want to meet Randy Amberlin. I got his address, but that's another story. But it just Charles Vess, because like when I started to get back into Spider-Man, it was in the web of Spider-Man, and he did the first cover, and he did the annual to the first cover, of course, and he did a couple other ones in between. And then when I started collecting Spectre, I noticed he started doing stuff for Spectre, so I really enjoy his art. I think his art to me just stands out. There's some artists where you can kind of see their stuff stick together, but I just love to meet him, pick his brain, talk to him about like how he got started. I could always look up his bio and everything, but it'd just be cool to hear from him. That's what I love to do when I meet artists or creators, is just to go up and just have them open up their portfolio, let's say, and just discuss like what got them into doing art or writing per se. So that's all I have to say. You want to meet me? Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate that, man. I'm a decent artist. In fact, I'll show this real quick since you said that. I don't know if you can see it. I'm working on a shout out board. And I got her hair finally done. Now I got to do her mouth. So I got to have CBA model her mouth for me, because this is going to be a CBA shout out board. Just kidding, CBA. Just kidding. I already got her mouth. CBA don't need to do that for me, but I was doing that shout out board for CBA. I told him I'm doing a Black Cat.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Black Widow. But then I also got him. I also got him a Black Widow dollar store bag. So I got him one. I went back there and they had another one. So I got him one.
Ooh.
So it's a good thing you're on, CBA.
All right, man. Wait, where did CBA go? He's gone.
He did a tape at Copperfield on us. He disappeared. He heard Black Cat. He's like, what?
So what's up, BLC? You got a list of artists that you would like to meet, or anybody that you haven't met yet?
Well, considering I'm definitely a lot older than you guys, and I kicked myself in the butt for not going to meeting the artists that I had a chance that passed away. Jack Kirby and
Sure.
Stan the Man Lee and stuff like that, John Byrne, and I would have been great back then to get John Romita Senior's autograph, because back then he was a lot younger. So I decided, once I got on this YouTube and I got this, kickstart back, I said, you know what, I might as well start getting as many artists as I can. So I finally met Sorenko at Baltimore. He was supposed to be at Big Apple, but he kind of canceled that one. And then
cool, you met him?
Sorenko, yeah, I finally got some autographs from him.
Nice.
Right on.
Nice.
At Baltimore, I saw Neil Adams. I didn't get anything autographed from him because he charged them up, but I definitely got to get at least one or two. And I just try to meet everybody. I met Chris Claremont. I got his autograph. So then I already met Perillo, Stegman, Cates.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I did Clayton Crane. It's I've just been like all over the place. And it's funny how you was talking about East Coast, because I did stop by Larry Hanna's table.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I got autographed for G.I. Joe #1.
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got him.
He did a ton of G.I. Joes, right?
Huh?
Yes, he did.
He did a ton of G.I. Joes, right?
He did the G.I. Joes, yeah. And so I met him, and I did, even though I did see Sanat there, I didn't get anything. I didn't bring anything with me to get signed, and now I won't have the opportunity. So, but again, I was like, just like AJ, I was there for George Perez. I was there to get George Perez, because I don't have any book signed by him. It was the first time I met him, and I got lucky to get online to get 4 books signed by him. And that was supposed to be his second to his last con. He was supposed to go to Terrific Con. Terrific Con was supposed to be his last one, but he canceled that one. So That's right. East Coast became the last con. So whoever got there was fortunate. And I only went for one day. I went on Saturday, and I heard nightmares about Friday. Friday it was just chaos. And Saturday wasn't any better. It was still insane because they kept cutting the line, capping the line, uncapping. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody knew who was in charge. It was just hectic. So somehow me and our senior, the alchemist, somehow we got online and we wasn't getting off after that. I was like, I'm staying here. I don't care. I'm not going to the bathroom. Wait. So it was a limit of 5 items. I had 4. So I asked, anybody else had a book. I said, if I'm already going up there, I'll do you a favor. So Bucky 316 says, hey, I got a book. I said, sure, just give it to me and I'll go up there and get it signed for you. And we got up there, I met him and everything, and I got the book signed and everything, and I actually got mine graded. So it was a pleasure. And again, it was my first time on the East Coast. I already had met a couple of the Warriors at Big Apple, but again, I'm meeting more and more people at cons. So that's why, of course, I met AG, Maisie Murph for the first time, even though we chatted, and then Cholula was there with his little cart, sweating and everything.
Oh, that's messed up. See, the thing is,
his little cart.
Check this out.
He took that shit from the airport. He took that shit from the airport. He's got his luggage on it.
But here's the thing is, I wish I had a cart. I was lugging that around by hand, bro. I was carrying it puro lomo. You feel me? I was carrying it. It was heavy. I didn't even have a cart.
So this just started a new thing for me. Where now I just want to go to different cons because I noticed that different cons, different books, different items. It totally changed, man. I'm gonna tell you, Baltimore. I met a lot of YouTubers at Baltimore. I met a lot of people there.
I hear that's a really great con. I hear it's an amazing con.
A lot of room, a lot of books. That one, if you're looking for books, that one had a lot of books.
I would definitely go to a con like that.
I met a couple cats in San Francisco who had come to the SF con maybe 3 or 4 years ago when we still had it in SF, not the Oakland one, but the SF one. And they came all the way out from the East Coast to meet Bruce Timm. But they told me that Baltimore con is amazing. That's one of the best cons. Period.
I finally went. It's funny because I lived in New York, all my life, but I always went to the Big Apple Con, and before the Big Apple Con even got like so big, when he first started, he actually started at the basement of a church. That's where he started from, and since then I was going to him, and then when he moved from there to like the New York Hotel, then I went from there to there. I just kept going. But I never had a chance to go to New York Comic Con. So I finally had an opportunity to go thanks to Manny NYC for having that ticket. And I went, for the first time one day, Saturday, no less, the most busiest probably day it was. And let me tell you something, man, that just blew me out of the water. I never seen maniacs running, knocking each other over.
Old ladies clocking people over the head.
Yeah, it was the biggest thing I ever seen. This takes out DMV, everything think of, man. Super Bowl, you name it, man. These people are hungry.
They're hungry.
They bring you from one place from outside into another line, and then they drop that one. It was just chaos. I mean, but it was just blew my mind how it really changed of video games and how you can grade video games and cards now, and they give you can buy cases for like loose figures of action figures. And I'm like, wow, this is like crazy. Never seen stuff like that before. And I'm man. So I was all planned for this year. This year I already had booked my room for East Coast Comic Con. I had to cancel that. I was going to Baltimore to do it again. I was going to go to Heroes Con.
Why did you book a room though? I was
going to go for the weekend. I was going to go for the whole weekend.
How long is the drive out there for you though? That's not that far, is it?
No, it's about a 2-hour drive, but I wasn't going to drive back and forth.
Yeah, I feel you. It's a 2-hour drive. I feel you.
And that's probably
I was going to stay the whole weekend, and then just probably hit the city, while I was there.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, so I was going to do that. I was going to do Heroes Con. Now, if you haven't checked Heroes Con prices are mad cheap. You could take kids going for free or something like that.
Which one, though? Which Heroes Con? Because we got a couple Heroes Cons out here, right?
No, it's in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So then that's not the same one, AG. So we have here. Oh no, I'm thinking of Wizard Con, huh?
Wizard World sucks.
Yeah,
Wizard World
my bad.
sucks.
I'm thinking of Wizard World because there's another one called Wizard World here, but it turned very like Hollywood, very commercial.
Yeah, Heroes Con is in Charlotte.
Charlotte, that's Charlotte.
That's what I said. Charlotte.
And that has tons of creators, lots of creators at
very,
Charlotte.
very nice. I hear.
Oh, I think Davis Comic Finds goes to that one, huh?
I don't know. He's in Tennessee.
I'm not
But
sure
I could
if
have
he's gone
sworn
there.
I could have sworn he told me he's been to that one.
Oh, really?
He probably
Maybe.
has, yeah.
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 Well, either way, I worked in my shout out to Davis Comic Finds.
Oh, Davis Comic Finds.
Wait, CBA is for the first question because we've already gone 45 minutes. What would be one of the creators that you wish that you could meet at a con that you haven't met yet? You know.
So I really did want to go to Heroes Con this year, and of course everything shut that down. And I wanted to
go all the way out there to North Carolina.
Yeah, I wanted to because the list of creators is phenomenal. They just got everybody.
No, I agree.
And then Toronto is another one I wanted to go to, but everything shut down. So I guess I wanted to meet people that were from other countries. There's a lot of creators that I like that come from other countries.
Mm-hmm.
So this is by Warren Lowe. It looks like Warren Lau, but I think it's pronounced Warren Lowe. And he's from South Africa.
From South Africa. Damn.
I'm not going to South Africa.
Oh, come on. If you show up with that book, they'll know exactly who it is.
No. So I'd like to meet him, have him sign this. I want to meet all the European guys like Delato, Martinez, and Perillo.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys changed everything, you know.
Nice.
The European painters.
Yeah, those painted covers are beautiful.
Yeah, and then I'd like to meet Inyuk Lee of South Korea.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I wonder why.
Man, that's a hot book.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to South Korea. That's just too far for me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And the one guy that showed up lately here in the States is this guy. Shannon Mayer.
Yeah, Shannon Mayer.
I'd like to meet him.
Yeah, that's a guy. Yeah.
Although his women kind of all look the same, right?
Hey, geez, you say that's a guy? Is that what you said?
Shannon Mayer is a guy.
Shannon Mayer is a guy.
Yeah.
Is a dude.
Shalimar, man, it's a hot chick, man. You know that band with Join Prince.
But this is no guy.
No.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. AG just goes, like out of the background, you're talking serious. AG goes, that's a guy. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, because I know. I'm not falling for that Shalimar.
Who's that right there? Who's that? Who's that, Stevie?
And if there's one writer I want to meet, it'd be Matt Fraction.
Matt Fraction?
Yeah, because he won an Eisner for the Invincible Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And he created, I'll show you, he created a Filipino superhero team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they died within the 2 pages. So he blew them up. I got to ask him about that. Why the hell did you do that, man?
Yeah, ask him.
Why'd you isolate and kill them right off the bat? Like Deadpool 2 or something.
All excited for no reason, huh?
Well, the kids are still alive, so maybe he'll revive.
It's a setup. It's a setup. CBA set us up.
Can you tell us anything about the team, though? Do you know? Do you remember?
They're only on there 2 pages, man.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, hey, my name is blah blah. Okay, they're dead.
Well, it's a great storyline that Matt Fraction wrote here, and he won an Eisner for it. But I wish he would take that team. Can't even remember their name now. I think they're called the Supreme Division or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, the Akbayan.
No. So I'd like to meet him. I don't think he comes out to California. So
yeah,
I think I'd have to go to North Carolina to meet him.
Cool.
Oh, is that where he tends to go?
Yeah, he and his wife Kelly Sue DeConnick, they go to those big cons.
You know what? Though? I didn't even think about
put
that.
On the list, man. Put Heroes Con on the list.
What I was gonna say is I didn't
see what happens.
Yeah, sorry, G. I kept cutting short, but yeah.
We're gonna meet Davis out there. Yo, what's up to the broski? What's up, Gomez?
I was gonna say, like, Sorry. Yeah. Hey, Gomez. I was just gonna say, I think CBA brought up a good idea. It's like meeting some of these people that don't come out this way often. That would be more of a treat because like it'd just be awesome to meet some of those people. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking closer, but yeah, to meet somebody that's not even in our country, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Now it's quiet.
I know. Well, for me, no, that's a good point, Tad. Like for me, that one for a while for me was Middleton, and Middleton, I believe, is like he's an American citizen, but he lives out in Japan. But luckily for me, he came out to
Middleton.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
He lives in Japan. Yeah, he's pretty reclusive. He lives in Japan, but we were super lucky. We got to meet him at one of the SF cons.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if you did. I did.
I didn't. That was my bad. That was my mistake. Yeah.
Was that the Perez time? Was that the Perez? Not just kidding.
No, he came to SF-Con.
No, I know. I'm just kidding because whenever you guys talk about like you wish you could have met other people, it always comes to I just want to meet Perez, so I just always go to the Perez story.
Yeah.
All right, BLC. Look, we're running up on the hour here, but probably the last item that we have time for today, and we had a full slate. And we didn't get to very much of it at all.
Excuse me.
Because we were having fun. I don't know. I feel like we had a lot of fun today. I know I did.
I'm still gonna do my two things down there.
Yeah. And so the next thing that I do want to get to, because look, today's October 2nd. To me, Halloween season is in full swing. I'm hoping that you have either a couple of.
Love that mustache. Mustachio.
I'm hoping that we have a couple of covers. So. Either a couple of covers, a storyline, or something that you want to go over that's lightweight, like horror related, Halloween related, scary related. And if there's anyone who wants to go first, I'm taking volunteers. Who wants to go first?
Well, if I had a picture of my mother-in-law, that would have been it. But
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah, don't have to worry about it. No one watches our show. You can talk about it all you want.
Oh, shit.
I'll go first.
No.
Yeah, I'll go first.
La suegra. ¿No tiene la suegra? No?
What? No?
The CBA, man.
I don't mind. Oh, hey, here we go. Hold on. Cross. What's up, CBA? What you got?
Showing some.
Well, this is probably the one horror book that I like the most.
Okay.
So it's kind of like those apocalyptic viruses,
cool.
and the viruses, they end up with this red cross on their face when they get infected. So this is a huge series. There's tons of creators on this, but the main writer that I like the most is Garth Ennis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you see
it's dark then.
Oh God, this is messed up. Yeah, I don't. I only have a handful because it's very hard to handle what goes on in this stuff.
Is it an ongoing series or is it a mini?
Oh yeah, it's an ongoing series.
So what happens to the infected cross?
I'm not clear what they do. They either eat each other or play with each other's body parts or something.
Nice.
Yeah, because look.
Because look that. Oh, that's a head. Okay, I was thinking of something else. You said body parts.
Yeah,
I kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit right now.
Okay, well, those are two I wanted to share with you. You can move on to the next guy.
Well, you asked for Halloween, son.
Cross those nuts. Is that what he says?
Cross those nuts. All right.
Am I getting it then? Next week we'll talk about the artists that we wanted to talk about tonight. Then, so we'll just go through like the Halloween books now, or kind of scary books, and then do our shout outs. Or
I think that's what we're gonna do. We're getting close.
Cool. So I'll just keep those books to 7. I got some. I don't know if they're Halloween books, but they're kind of scary books.
All right.
This is a series I'm trying to collect right now. It's creepy.
Oh, those are dope, bro.
Yeah, zombie style, going on.
That's somebody throwing out a New York Yankees hat there.
Does he?
No. The team is called Death, and yeah.
I thought maybe
No.
it was an A's guy throwing out some New Yorker.
No, it'd probably be my Chicago White Sox hat, because my team is no good. Here's the book,
Chicago
though.
White
I
Sox.
wanted to show this one because this came all the way from Scotland, man. This came when Cal Rowe, there's a shout out for you, Cal Rowe, was still living in Scotland. He sent me this book with a bunch of X-Men books, So this was unexpected. And it's number, where's the number? Shit. It's in dark blue.
It's on the front of the book.
180. Yeah, I know, but it's right at the top, man. This is an old bag. I didn't want to change the bag because it came from Scott. It came from
unexpected.
Yeah, oh, nice, dude, sweet. There's another one right there. I figured, if we're gonna do this show this whole week, this whole month, I could show some more, horror books.
Yeah, we got plenty of opportunities to show more horror books.
And this is the month of my birthday, man. Month of my birthday.
That's right.
So I'll be 47.
Oh, really?
I'll be 47.
All right. Yep. Yeah. So Tat's gonna put a shipping address in here. You guys can send him stuff.
No. I don't do that, man. Hey, cool. But hey, real quick though, too. If any of you guys have a dollar store, damn, I'm drinking.
By drinking.
But by drinking. I blame it on my drinking. But a dollar store, or some other people might be name some. They're starting to sell movies now, and they're starting to get Blu-ray movies in there. So I found this one, and my son wanted it, and I grabbed my copy myself. But it's Friday the 13th, the killer cut for $1. You can't go wrong.
That's not bad at all. I'll take that.
So he wanted a copy, and he's going to watch it on Halloween. So I'm like, dude, I'll watch mine out in the room. But they had Friday the 13th. Oh, yeah. No, well, my oldest son is pretty good. Dude, they had the Road Warrior, so I couldn't leave that behind. That's some old Mel Gibson.
Oh, man.
Mad
Max, baby.
$1, dude. And then this is my younger brother's favorite movie all time besides Dirty Dancing. But, dude, this is the first one, man. The Stallone Rocky, dude. Bam.
Rocky.
AG, Dirty Dancing is your favorite movie?
No, not. No, it's our younger brother, man.
Nobody puts AG in the corner. Nobody puts AG in the corner, man.
Every once in a while, dude, look at this. Xbox One video game. Okay. For $1.
You guys have it at the dollar store?
Yeah, so every once in a while I get some cool video games there for $1. So don't sleep on your dollar stores.
We got to
go. They don't got that shit on my dollar store.
No sales tax, man. No sales tax. So yeah, exactly. So hit up your dollar stores every once in a while. You might find some pretty cool stuff.
Go to Oregon, man.
Yeah, you do. You gotta come up here and hang out with me. I'll take you to all the great places, man. From comic book stores to dollar stores to thrift stores. There's some people out here. I was to say there's some people out here, they don't even know what they have, and they'll just throw their stuff like in a what do you call it? Not a thrift store, but antique store. And they'll put their books in there. Huh? That's
the new quote of the season. Stores. No one puts AG in the corner.
Yeah, no one puts AG in the corner. Just like hashtag feels like a tat. Oh. Anyway, I was saying because even at some of those antique stores, you could find some pretty good books because people are just wanting to get rid of what their collections is to have, and you can find some first appearances and things like that of certain high caliber characters for like $2 or $1. So I'm just trying to spread the love, tell people about these places.
Now I tell you guys a secret.
What is that?
I'm scared to buy. I'm scared to buy stuff at an antique store. What if it comes back haunted?
Oh God, lick it.
Like a little bit, not a lot, just kind of like lightweight. I'm a little bit scared about
a little bit. If you find something really good, and you're scared, just buy it and give it to me. Don't worry about
it. There you go.
If you want to be scared, stare at this shit all day long, man.
BLC, if it's haunted, for sure, I'm gonna just ship it to you.
Bring it over. Not a problem.
All right. So we got, I think we got Tat done. We got CPA done. Anybody else got some Halloween related, scary horror stuff? It's the month of October. What you got? Anybody?
I just have a couple little books. Nothing probably scary.
And no pictures of no mother-in-laws. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, that's where.
You'd be like Al Bundy.
Yeah, Al Bundy. Hold on, get a shoe thrown at your head. Get some shoes, man.
Yep. Gee, Peg.
Yeah, these I don't know. These aren't necessarily scary, so I'll let you be the judge. I got these a while back.
Guilty.
Some just nice Vampirillas.
Oh yeah.
See, that's a different kind of scary. It's not really.
Oh yeah.
Where's my Hooters, Peg?
So
You're my nutcracker.
So just those two, quick and easy.
Nice. Quick and easy. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Oh well, since I'm still on, I went to Davis's website and got a nice store folio.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
Nothing's in it yet, but I got to
you
talk
mean
to my
Davis
dealer.
Davis
Yeah.
didn't send you photos with it, man? That's messed up, Davis.
Nah, I gotta talk to Davis. He's gotta hook me up.
I was going to give him a shout out, too. I don't think so now, man.
I'm giving him a
Davis?
shout out. He's all right.
What's up, Sith Lordy?
Seth Lowland, man.
Nice.
We got 6 people in the chat. Thanks to all the 6 folks in there, man.
Does that include the 5 of us?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not in there.
Make that 2 folks in the chat.
We always get them on the rewind.
We're really
Yeah,
rocking
I'm
here.
Oh, it's all good. I'm feeling good.
Here.
What was that?
I was gonna say, Chulis, we're looking for something.
Oh, sorry. No. Did I miss something? Honestly, guys, I had too many beers. I had to run to the restroom. Did I miss something?
No worries. No,
Dude, that's why you always carry
You're
a big gold
all
cup
right.
by you.
you're right.
Did I miss the transition? My bad. Okay. Are you? Did you finish all of yours, AG?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Want to do
Real quick.
shout outs?
Well,
After
I
you?
got a quick little 6-issue story arc. Oh, 6-issue story arc. I mean, most of my stuff was Wolverine themed today, so I'm gonna keep it Wolverine themed. So I got Wolverine number 11. This is the beginning of a 6-issue story arc called the Gehenna Stone
Seth
Affair.
Lowland.
The Gehenna Stone Affair.
Dude, what's up with Wolverine's face?
He's pissed, bro. I don't know what to tell you. He's upset.
Looks like he's constipated.
He might be. He's trying to get that. He's trying to get that stone. You see that?
Yeah, he's
Right.
passing stones.
He might be. Oh, hey, check this
man.
out. This is one of my favorite covers. Check this out. You see that? You see on the it says SFPD on the squad car right there.
Nice.
Oh,
So basically, what happens is there's this demon from hell that comes up and is like attached to this stone, and the stone is like bringing all kinds of like vampires and ghouls and goblins. And this is one of the very few. Wolverine is like a street level guy, right? Like he doesn't really deal with supernatural stuff. He doesn't deal with space. He doesn't deal with like
Do a space. I like that.
yeah, no, you know what I mean? Like he's not.
No,
like
I like that, though.
Yeah. So he very rarely deals with like supernatural beings, but this is one of the few like storylines where he does, and it's actually really well written. It's got a lot of like old school literary references in it. It's a really great story. If you guys ever get a chance to read it, it's issues 11 through 16 or 17 or something like that. There's 15, which is part 5. And yeah. So here's issue 16, which is part 6 and the final issue. It's a really good storyline. If you guys ever get a chance to read it, again, it's ghouls, goblins. You got some vampires in here. It's a great storyline. And that's it for my Halloween, my Halloween themed horror books that kind of still coincide with my Wolverine theme.
I know.
BLC, did you say you got some? You got some Halloween stuff? What's up, brother? No, Nada Holmes.
I think. Did you offer him something to come on the show, Chula? Because he looks like he's bored with you. I'm just kidding.
no.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just
This
kid.
is,
There goes my
Alex
bottles.
Ross. Alex
Oh,
Ross.
Azor's Tiger System, classic Wolverine right there. Yep, that's what it is. What's up, Azor's? Thanks for joining us, brother.
A lot of unboxing. As you can see, this table's full, man. I'm getting overwhelmed here
Yeah.
with too many books. So,
You looks like you got a nice collection, though, brother. You got a nice collection going on there.
thank you.
Hell yeah.
Books are flying in and out in this place.
Mm.
I got books coming in, getting pressed, going out to get pressed, going to get graded. auction. It's just ridiculous. It's
Just
not,
busy, constantly busy.
Are you guys having anything coming up soon, BLC?
Yeah, tomorrow the auction.
Tomorrow.
Catch play right here, 8:00.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Giveaway.
Hold on.
You guys didn't see the video.
Hold on. Let me plug you. Okay, you proper now. You full screen now. Give your plug.
I just did
Yeah, to our two viewers.
right here, 8:00. Catch player auction. Be there. Giving away.
What you got there? Oh, nice. First,
Let's
him.
see some stuff.
This is what I'm giving away. The only way to get it is you gotta put your name on that little video I did. It's only 10 minutes long to enter, and I put your name on the wheel. Just follow the rules, and you're in there. So this is a Books hardcover, sealed, and it's 80 years of Detective Comics. So you got a lot.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
So great book, man.
Nice.
Give
That's
that
nice.
only way to enter. You better get in that video.
That's beautiful right there for you. You guys who are readers who actually read your books and want some storylines.
Oh, if you're a Batman fan, that's a greite thing to have.
Hell yeah. That's nice, man.
80 years, it talks about a lot of things. It talks about first appearance of the Riddler, Bat mites in there. There's a whole bunch of things. A lot of.
Right on. Sweet.
Nice, man. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you everybody who joined us in the chat. We're just a little bit over an hour now. We got another topic that I think we're gonna save for our next video because that one will be another at least 30 to 45 minutes if we go all right.
What beer do you drink? Okay, yeah, well, I drink this.
This one right here. It's the Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
That's a Samuel Jackson.
All right.
Oh, yeah. That's the one. So shout out to everybody who joined us in the chat, 4-Way Flashers. We had BLC in the chat for a little while, and they came to join us live.
Yes.
That's
the man.
We had the Eddie the comic guy. We had
you don't have to mention him. He ain't
The Yankee.
That doesn't count.
Hey, he's gonna be mad when we face him in the playoffs. You know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
You know what it is.
Oh, Oaktown. We still going to give shout outs to the channels though too, bro. We can do that after you do this?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right,
Okay,
Tat.
good.
That's right. Hold on. How do you guys want to do it? We'll just do it individually. Tat, you got some channels you want to give shout outs to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Spine Ticks. They've just started their group. They're doing great live shows. Iron Monkey First 74. That's another channel I'm subscribed to. Andrew T. Metal for Ankle. Can't pronounce the last part of it. Sorry, but
maybe.
Well, no, it's like some of these are kind of they're good, but man, I can't read them. Mr. Comic Pool, Comic Nerd 1997, 502 Sports Cards, and the Shop Collectibles, which is So Comics. He has a Pokemon channel now that he does, and of course, I think everybody will be doing this one tonight. Davis Comic Finds. Can I give up? And and just thanks for everybody showing up in chat. And Big Cat, awesome, bro. It's cool to meet you, man. First time on our show, and I hope everything goes good tomorrow at your auction. And CBA, thank you for helping us figure out, the kind of how we want to do this show tonight. Even though we got a little topic, but I think we still had a great time. CBA came up with a good idea of like how to set up the show. So,
absolutely,
thanks, man. Thanks, brother.
AG, did you have any shout outs to do?
I was just gonna say pretty much just what Tat was talking about. I mean, you can say Spine Ticks because those guys are all still pretty new. It's a great channel that just started up. Davis Comic Finds, I'll mention Kyle Rowe. I might even you know what the hell? Let's throw an Amazing Murphinator just for shits and giggles.
Right there,
just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, let's get him more subs.
Yeah, let's get that Boston guy some more subs.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, but great show. Yeah, and again, thank CBA for coming up with a list. I know it's something we need to work on, but I think it's going all right. And we'll see. We'll carry some of this over into next week as well. Next week's show.
All right, for sure. CBA, you got a little something to say?
Just want to shout out some new people that I've encountered online. There's
Cool.
a guy named Sticky Goose. Got a great channel. He's only got like 100 or 200 subs. And then there's a guy called Cup of Comics. He's about 100 subs, something like that. And there's a guy in Great Britain called Jason Parker. He's a little over 600. He's fun to watch. Him and his wife go on their comic channel. And then my most favorite new channel that I've encountered is Funko Fix Doggy. I'm never going to get that name right. Funko Fix Doggy. So he's got 500 subscribers or something like that, and he plays this really great music along with his comics. I don't know how he's ever going to avoid the copyright thing, but I guess he only plays snippets of the music, so he gets away with it. So he puts great background music with whatever comic books he gets. So Funko Fix Doggy.
Fix Doggy?
Funko Fix Doggy.
That's definitely something to remember.
The dog is
I'm never going to remember.
You know, the doggy's fixed.
The doggy's fixed.
Doggy's fixed. Yeah.
I still
The
can't.
cat,
Three-legged dog named Lucky.
Dogs are fixed, that's for sure.
Three-legged dog named Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right.
And you know what,
Yeah,
Jonathan? I can start doing some type of drumming in the beginning of our show. That might get us more people to watch, right?
Fuck yeah! I'll take some drums. Hell yeah! All right,
I'm just
BLC.
kidding.
BLC. Final thoughts. Shout outs.
Well, I'm going to shout out you guys, man. Thank you for having me on, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
It was, fun, man. Joking it up with you guys and everything. And I like to shout out everybody, man. This whole community, man, is just awesome, man. I'm meeting a lot of people, having a lot of fun. It's a lot of things going on. It's just having a ball, man. Just roll with it. That's all I can tell you, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Thanks for coming on,
Well
BLC.
said.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. It was a pleasure, man. Maybe, if I get another opportunity, I'll jump on if I got time.
Hey, anytime.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
more than
thank you.
welcome,
Thanks
brother.
for
You
spending
already
some
know.
time.
You already know. All right, guys. I'm gonna do one last little shout out to all my brothers on the panel: Tat Comics, AG Surfer,
All right.
of course, our special guest and star BLC. Thank you so much for joining us and coming on. Man, CBA. Just so you guys know, in the background, CBA does so much for our channel. Like, he's always coming up with thoughts, ideas. Like, he just always like is always pointing us in the right direction for our channel and like coming up with good topics for us to discuss. So thank you so much, CBA, for always being involved with us and staying with us. Everybody in the chat, all the crew from Spine Ticks, Sith Lordy, King of the Golden State's not there. Not
Oh
there.
yeah,
It was just in order in the chat.
What's the-
Excuse me. Shout out separately to James.
Kobe.
Separately to James. But Sith Lordly, Azor's Tiger, and all the other folks from Spine Ticks, you already know what's up. I done had too many of these. You know what time it
Samuel
is.
Jackson.
You know what time it is. It's your West Coast Comic Connect.
You'll be
Thank
on
you
our
for-
fat bitches in no time. Sorry.
Thank you, everybody,
Sorry.
for joining us.
Oh, come on.
We'll check you out next time. Until we see you next time, peace, stack, and hella comment. And we out.